Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so very much for all of your likes, your shares, and your comments. Thank you to my new subscribers and thank you to all of my subscribers that have been with me. Thank you so very much. If you are looking for additional guidance aside from the weekly and monthly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, please head over to Facebook or Instagram and follow me there because I do actually draw and upload a daily oracle guidance card every single day. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head over to northeasttarot.com. I do have it linked below in the description bar and read about how I offer my private readings. Right now, for a limited time only, I am offering 2017 yearly readings. So if you're interested in receiving a 2017 yearly reading, please head over there and book yours now. And for these general tarot forecasts, please be sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising signs for the most insight. If you do not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have also linked below in the description bar a website that can calculate that for you for free. So please head over there and enter your information so you can get the most insight into these weekly or monthly tarot forecasts that I offer here. And if you do not subscribe to my channel, please do, because I do upload every week and also every month as well. So I do wish you guys just a wonderful week. Stay tuned for the reading. Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 19th through the 25th. This is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. So Gemini, I just want to take a second and wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I hope you all have a wonderful week. All right, let's see. I'm using actually a couple of new decks this week, Gemini. I will have them listed below in the description bar. All right, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, I mean, this could be your energy. You're an air sign. This also could be another air sign. This could be another Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. I do have the Justice card here in the spread that might be very significant this week. You could also be waiting on this person. Now, the Knight of Swords can also represent a very hasty energy. For some of you, I feel like you're dealing with maybe a difficult situation, so you're ready to kind of leave it behind. This is you ready to charge forward for many of you. And now we have the Ace of Wands as the overall energy. So for some of you, this is you wanting to charge directly towards this beautiful new beginning with the Ace of Wands. This can definitely be something you're passionate about. The Ace of Wands is an exciting new beginning. So for some of you, this can be like some sort of creative idea that you've had. This could be a new job, this can be a new relationship, this can be a new home. This is an exciting new beginning. And for some of you, you're really passionate about this. You're really excited when it comes to this. And this is what you want to charge towards. For some of you, it could be a new job because we have the Eight of Pentacles here. So this is traditionally an apprenticeship energy. For me, it's my Craftsman card. So for some of you, maybe you want to move up within the company that you already work for. This is you working incredibly hard this week, very focused on your work, and that's coming through very strong. We have the Hierophant here. So this is many of you who already work for a large company. You could work for the government as well with the Hierophant, but this is you really devoting a lot of time and energy to your work. So for some of you, you could definitely be getting noticed. Maybe for some of you, you're hearing about like a position that's opening up. So for some of you, maybe you're working very hard because you want to be promoted. But this is really, really positive. For others, if you're looking for a new job, with the Eight of Pentacles, again, it's that apprentice energy. And with the Hierophant can represent a large company. And then Justice here underneath the Hierophant, this can represent that contract or that decision. For some of you, I think if you're looking for a new job, to be honest, I think this is what you're moving towards with the energy of the Knight of Swords. I think that this is definitely what you're moving towards. For some of you, you want it to come now. Like this is you wanting that position to come to you now. You're ready for it. But those of you, those Geminis that are looking for a new job, I don't feel like this is going to be the week that you're landing that job. Or for some of you, it could be landing it, but maybe you're not starting it. That's really what I meant to say. For some of you, with Justice, this is a yes answer. So for some of you, you could be landing the job, but I don't see you starting the job. But I think that some of you are in a rush to maybe start this job. Because this is something that's really exciting. Again, this is something that maybe you're passionate about. And this could have been like a long road for some Geminis. Now, right now I'm really speaking about career. So I think that for some of you, when it comes to, you know, you landing a new job or maybe even moving up within the company that you already work for, I think it's been a tiring process here. Definitely for some of you very stressful, but we do see a nice progression here. I actually have the 10 of Wands here, which can be like a burdensome, stressful sort of energy. You taking on, Gemini, maybe far too much, but we see a nice progression. 10s represent cycles that are ending. And then we have the Ace of Wands here. So this is a nice progression. So for those of you that have maybe felt weighed down by something, or something's been stressful or really burdensome, you're actually moving away from that cycle. You need to remain positive. You need to keep the faith, because you are actually moving towards something new here. And there was Geminis that have been looking for a job. Again, you could have landed a job, but maybe you're not starting this week. I mean, this is Christmas week, so there probably are, you know, a lot of companies that are not going to have you start this week. Maybe for some of you, you're starting right after the new year or something like that, but you've got it. For many of you, this is you landing the job. This is you moving on to something exciting. Something new is starting here. With Justice, this is a yes answer. For many of you, you're actually moving towards bringing in more balance. You've been weighed down by something, but you're actually moving towards things balancing out. And maybe even things becoming fear as well. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a situation where there was some sort of like unfairness going on. This could have been within the company that you work for. For other Geminis, this could definitely be something legal that I'm picking up on here, because the Eight of Pentacles is you very much devoting a lot of time and energy to something, working very hard on something. For some of you, this could be a legal matter. Something going on, you've been devoting a lot of time and energy to whatever this is. It's been very stressful, it's been very burdensome, but again, you're moving away from that. That's a cycle that's completing. You're moving towards something new. For some of you, you're moving towards maybe a fairness, an equality that's coming in. You're moving away from this very stressful energy. For some of you, maybe you've been staying up at night with the Nine of Swords here. This is definitely that mental energy in the mind, maybe fearing the worst, dealing with some anxiety, some worry. I think because there's been a lot of what ifs around this, whatever this is for you, there's been a lot of maybe uncertainty. But you need to really maybe spend some time alone this week, Gemini. You need to go within. You need to listen to your intuition. We have the High Priestess here. So even though some of you feel like this, you're worrying a lot, your intuition is definitely trying to speak to you. So I see many of you highly intuitive this week, no matter if you're male or female. This is you definitely being very, very intuitive. The High Priestess can also represent, for some of you, you needing to play your cards close to your chest. So if there is maybe a job opening up for you within, you know, your current workplace, for some of you, you need to keep it to yourself with the High Priestess here. There could be a situation going on with three people, because I have the Three of Swords here. Now, this isn't always a love triangle. I feel like for some of you, this is definitely work related. So there could be a situation that's very stressful. Maybe it's been involving three people. It could have been involving a water sign person, a Taurus, maybe a Libra. I'm just seeing what I get here, Gemini. We have the Page of Swords here, and I have the page looking directly over at the Three of Swords. So for some of you, you're very focused on this situation with the Three of Swords here, and that's why we have the Nine of Swords here. You need to definitely try to put your focus elsewhere. Try to stay out of your mind. Take caution with this energy. Now, I'm only speaking for a very small number of you. For some of you, though, you're very focused on this situation. So this could be, you know, this could be a loss of a job for some of you. For others, this could be a situation dealing with 3 people. It could be a love triangle, but not necessarily. This could definitely be something going on within the workplace or something legal. But I see many of you very focused upon this. And what I'm really getting is you want to cut to the truth of the matter with whatever this is, however you relate to this. I feel like you want, there's communication, there's clarity that you're seeking. There's some sort of unknown aspect here. Now, I don't have the moon, but this is what I'm getting. I'm getting like this very uncertain kind of energy here. So I feel like there's a lot of clarity that's needed when it comes to this situation. I think that that's why many of you are very focused on this. If this is a situation dealing with 3 people, I think that that's why you're very focused upon this matter, because there's some sort of clarity that is needed. And I feel like for some Geminis, you're trying to get to the bottom of it this week. Yeah, I feel like for some Geminis, you want the truth. This is something that's weighing on your mind. This is something that's bothering you. So you're trying to get to the bottom of something for some Geminis. I don't feel like this is, you know, sadness and despair. I'm not getting that. For some of you, it's more of a bothersome sort of energy. Something's bothering you. For some of you, it's disturbing you. It's mentally, it's something that you're thinking about. You're dwelling on this. So you're really trying to get that clarity, that enlightenment when it comes to this matter, this situation. And I think that you're going to be honest. I see many of you actually, with the energy of the Knight of Swords here and the Page, I really think that many of you are going to receive that truth. This is what you're after, and I see you actually moving towards that enlightenment. For some of you, you need to really, maybe you need to spend some time alone this week. You might need to meditate. I feel like for some of you, your intuition is trying to speak to you. For others, maybe you need to speak to someone in particular to gain that clarity about the situation. But I see many of you moving away from something that's been weighing you down or something that's been stressful. Again, this is a nice progression. So I really feel like maybe I'm speaking to 2, you know, separate groups of Geminis here. For many of you, I see you very focused upon your career. For some of you, I think you're maybe just landing a new job. You're maybe waiting to start this job. For others, I think that there could be maybe a position that's opening up within the workplace. And to be honest, with the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles here, for some of you, you're working very hard. Maybe you're trying to, you know, prove yourself to your employer. Just take caution with this energy here, because this energy can come up when someone is literally taking on far too much. Now, this is Christmas week, and some of you, you honestly could be overworking yourself. So just take caution with that. Other than that, you do have some really beautiful energies here. I see a fairness coming in. For some of you, I see you moving towards a new job, signing that contract. This is something that's very exciting. I see you actually putting down the heavy load. I think it's going to be a good week for many of you. For some other Geminis, you really need to listen to your intuition. Stay out of your mind, but I also feel like many of you, you know, you're kind of on like a mission here. You know, this is you wanting some sort of clarity when it comes to this situation. I think you're going to get it. So let me pull you a additional guidance card. All right, additional guidance for Gemini. Additional guidance for Gemini. I have a card that literally just shot out. Playfulness. Look at this. Wow, I think this resonates wonderfully, Gemini, because some of you might be working far too much. It is Christmas. And some of you could possibly be working far too much. And then for others, I get this energy where you're kind of on a mission for the truth here. There's some sort of clarity that you're seeking. So the energy is a little bit maybe too serious for Christmas time. Definitely needing to lighten your load, needing to spend some time with friends or family, Gemini, and put your focus elsewhere. So I really think that this message is for you. You really need to play. You need to have fun. It's Christmas time. For some of you, you're working too much. For others, yes, I know that you're on a mission. There's something that you're trying to get to the bottom of, and I completely understand. But make sure that you're at least making some time for yourself, for friends, for family. Just enjoy yourself this week, Gemini, okay? So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I wish you a very Merry Christmas, Gemini. Take care.